feel heavy. Learn how to live strong, think steady. Fit Sanity, mindset and muscle. Real talk, real tips, real hustle. Fit Sanity, lock it in, don't scroll. Tap, follow on the show, feed your body and your soul. Fit Sanity, every week, let it run. These events, tell a friend, that's the one, that's the one. 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 Yeah.
Okay. Last episode, we talked about the difference between who you are and what you do. But that raises another question. How do you actually become the person who you want to be? Everyone has goals, but not everyone changes their identity. Today, we're going to talk about becoming the person the future requires. Welcome back to another episode in Fit Sanity. This is episode 21, you guys. We're moving right along. And then I got my co-host, I got my boy.
JWolf_fitness, or you just call me JWolf, however you want to do it.
And again, we got Sheri with us. Go ahead and say something to the people, Sheri.
Hey, y'all, I'm back.
And of course, it's your boy Tay the Great. And we're glad you're back with us again, Sheri.
I'm so glad to be here. Glad to continue our discussion on transformation, and today we're going to be talking a little bit more about how your transformation is more mental than actual physical.
Good. It's going to be first segment. We'll get right into it. Identity versus habits, right? So a lot of people focus on goals. I want to lose weight. I want to get stronger. I want to make more money. I want a better car. I want this. I want that. But how do you get there? That's what this episode is going to focus on. They never change their identity.
Yeah, in most cases, too, you know, I also would say, instead of saying I want to work out, you say I'm someone who wants to take care of their health.
Identity creates habits, and your habits actually reinforce your identity.
I like that. And goals change your direction. I mean, identity changes your behavior. So I guess you got to change something if you want to move forward, right?
Right.
Yeah, you have to. That one path is going to literally lead you on another path, and that sometimes you have to take that change in order to compete and keep progressing.
Right.
Eventually, if you stay on that same path that you're going on, you're not going to have some type of experience to move on. So,
okay. So something we did not get into last time is Sheri's trainer perspective, because what Sheri did mention is that she joined Crunch as a member, and that's when things start changing. But I don't think she talked about her perspective as a trainer, because now she is a trainer, and going from being like 240, you said, 240 at 4'11", that's like a bowling ball, yo.
I'll take 5'11". Like, okay, not too much. No,
joking.
Really, it was an Oompa Loompa. Like, I was just a little mini Oompa Loompa. I'll take that.
Nah,
no.
you did good. You look great. Look great.
Thanks.
So, Sheri, what's the biggest difference between people who transform and people who don't?
People who succeed stop seeing fitness as something that they try, and they start seeing it as something that they are.
Right.
Right.
So, what have you noticed? I mean, in your training, so since you became a trainer, how's your mindset shifted from when you were overweight and you see other people that are possibly in the same position that you were in? Mm-hmm. How do you view that now? Like, how would you help you? If you could go back, this you right now, if you didn't know you, how would you help you?
I would push myself. So one thing about me is I go hard. Like, when I work, I go hard. Mm-hmm. And so just like I'm a trainer, I have a coach. Mm-hmm. So my coach pushes me to go hard. And so I go hard. But when I train just as hard. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to go easy on you. I'm going to make what you're doing worth your while. And so initially when I was working out, I wish I would have had that push, someone to push me hard and to believe in me the way that my coach does now. And so I let my people know I'm proud of you. I see you. You're doing great. I see the changes. So I go hard and I make sure that they go hard too in order to achieve their goals.
Okay. So, quick question again. If there's somebody listening, it's a little bit overweight right now, right? They're in that situation. They want to grab that burger. They want to do exactly what you used to do. You don't know them by any means, right? We're going hypothetical. How do you reach that person? Because nobody reach you. You have to look in the mirror and eventually get tired of looking at yourself or tired of this or that. What would you say to that person that's like, man, I want to get out of this, but I don't know how? Like, what words would you tell them to get up off their butt and go?
You have to do it for yourself, first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a desire that you have to want for yourself to be better, to be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about, your physical appearance. It's about that internal battle that you have going on inside of you, if I can or if I can't do it. And at that point, that's when you have to make the decision that I can do it. I will do it. I'm going to do it. And so I would just say to anyone who's struggling, just believe in yourself because you can. Is it going to be easy? Absolutely not. It won't be easy. There'll be days where you backslide. There's still days that I struggle. For instance, 2 days ago, I sat in the bed with my Quaker Oats little caramel rice cakes.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of having the big ones, I had the little chip size. And before I knew it, I had ate half a jar of peanut butter and half a bag of my rice cakes. But we struggle.
Yeah.
But you have to remind yourself that, hey, I'll do better tomorrow. I can be better and I will be better.
I feel that. So, okay, good. Moving right along then. Let's go to, let's play a game, all right? The new you versus the old you, right? For example, so we'll go the old me used to think versus what the new you knows. Like, old me thought motivation was everything. The new me knows discipline matters. So we'll start with you, Jordan. The old me, just, it don't have to be gym related. It could be anything. The old me used to think.
I would say the old me used to think that if I make mistakes that I never will ever succeed. The new me knows making mistakes helps you to succeed.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
bars.
that was
Okay,
it.
Jordan.
That was
Okay.
it.
No
That
stuttering
was
on that.
it.
You saw that?
Okay.
Hey, that was it.
Good stuff, Jay. Yeah, that's your show.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
deserve it. You deserve that. Hey, I'm about to go live on TikTok. That's what you guys just heard.
Is that one of your playlist songs you play in the gym?
No, it was somebody's. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
you
go
up
on
in TikTok and it
Yeah.
automatically, yeah.
You just put something on there.
So for me,
Mm-hmm.
the old me used to avoid hard things, and the new me knows that discomfort actually builds character and growth. So I avoided anything that was hard. Hard conversations.
You feel like you avoided anything that was
Yes. If it was hard, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to, discomfort was hard for me. And now I know that sometimes discomfort is a part of your growth. It's how you become great.
Okay. Well, that's not gonna work today. We're not gonna do it. No time. No time. Well, good. For me, can I think of the old me used to think you couldn't come back from a mistake. I'm pretty much on the same thing with Jordan. People will judge you. Numi knows, don't matter what people think. Just get up and go anyway. Most of the people that you think are judging you are making the same mistakes that you made, and probably even worse. So give yourself a little grace.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Good. So let's go with why people struggle to change. People try to become completely different person overnight without even kind of looking at the steps that it takes. Like we don't follow the process, right? What do you think, Sheri?
I agree. Real change happens through small habits that are repeated consistently. So nothing happens overnight. I know I want to wake up tomorrow. I want to have a great body plus $1 million, but I know that's not going to happen. I know I'm going to still have to get up tomorrow and go to the gym, and I know I'm going to have to put in the work to become financially free. And so it's going to be the small habits, the consistency, the dedication that's going to get me there.
Good. What about you, Jordan? What do you think?
To be honest, I believe it's comfort zones and comparisons hold people back.
That's good.
Like I said, I'd say this real quick, and this is completely for my brother because he's going through a situation, and it's like you can only tell someone so many times that they need to do this and do that. And the biggest thing that my brother has, and I know a lot of people have this, is they look for that. They look for that. I guess you can say, what's the word I'm looking for? Sheri, help me out here. Like if they want you to tell them, okay, yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. And they know what they're supposed to do, but then they don't do it.
Like they like some reassurance.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
the reassurance, like you know what you're supposed to do, but you continue asking me, oh, what should I do? It's like, it's like our clients, oh, should I be eating this? You know you should be eating that. Why ask?
You know you shouldn't be eating that, right?
Exactly. So it's like for him to keep asking me, well, hey, bro, what should I do for this? You know what to do. You have the answers right in front of you. You're choosing not to.
Right.
So if I can really get it out to him, whether he hears this or not, like, big bro, you have to change your mindset in order to get out of the situation that you're in. Period.
Absolutely.
I love that. And then the fact that, yeah, good. You made that very relatable. All right. So let's go with practical steps, because a lot of the times we think about a lot of people that might be listening might think like, okay, I want to change, but how? We've all had a habit or something that we knew wasn't good for us. It could even be a person, but it was really hard to break away, right? So we got to, like, part of what we do, I feel like our job, the fact that we're blessed enough to be on these mics and talking to people, is to do our research and find practical steps that could possibly help other people change their lives like we're trying to change ours day by day, right? So for me, it's like you start with the small promises that you keep. So it's just like maybe keep your word, not to anyone else, but start keeping your word to yourself.
Absolutely.
If you say you're going to go to bed at a certain time, go to bed. If you say you're not going to eat that, don't eat that. If you're not going to smoke that, don't smoke that. Don't drink, or just try. Maybe say you're going to, if it's a cigarette, maybe you're going to smoke a couple of less a day.
Right.
Right. Or if it's a drink, maybe you're going to have a few less. Or if it's a snack, maybe I'll eat the miniature Snickers this time.
Right.
You know?
But you did say something. You said the key word in there, and then that's the thing. Try.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Try, because if you don't try, eventually you're not going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you have,
Very
I mean,
true.
like I said, as we all would, when we're in the gym, Sheri would show me new exercises. I can't sit there and say, well, it's not going to work for me. Well, how would you not know if you don't try the exercise?
That's facts. That's
Mm-hmm.
facts.
You know what I mean? And that way you can see it, it doesn't matter what it is, and that's anything with life. But anything, when people tell me, oh, I can't do that protein. Have you tried it? No. Then how would you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just try it. That's how we learn. That's how we learn. We all learn from each other, period. So again, the word you said, try.
I like that. And that the whole with the trying thing is like, Does it matter? Like, if you said Sheri was showing you something, we have to make sure we check our egos. I like that fact that you tried to exercise, right? Because it's like, okay, well, I'm a big dude, so I don't know if a girl could give me a workout. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So we gotta look at who's giving us the advice, and also like open your mind, right? Because I've gotten advice from homeless people that I still think about to this day. Random man on the street. Till this day, still words ring in my head. And I'm like, dang, like, what was that? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. What about you, Sheri?
Focus on consistency before you focus on perfection. So, and I tell myself this all the time: progress over perfection. And sometimes I really struggle with that, especially on this journey. I did my in-body scan a few days ago, and I sent it to my coach, and he was like, that's great. Like, we've lost like 2%, like 3% body fat. We put on like 4 pounds of muscle. Like, we're doing great. And in my head, and I walked around the gym for the rest of the day, like, so upset. And even Jordan was like, what's wrong? I was like, nothing, I'm good. Like, I'm good. But I wanted more. But I have to remember, I made progress. I lost body fat.
Right.
I gained muscle.
Right.
I lost weight. My metabolism went up. My visceral fat is going down. And so we have to be okay with the small wins. And we don't have to be perfect as long as we progress forward.
I love that. So let me ask you something. When you said, like, you were overweight, how long did it take you to build the overweight body?
Not as long as it took me to build the smaller body.
Right.
Definitely not nowhere by far.
That's what I always tell people, like, and I tell clients this, and because I'm pretty candid when it comes to recruiting new clients or just talking to people who's asking me in general. First, it's not going to happen overnight. No change. No. I don't care if it's physical or mental. It took you years. If you're 30, 25, whatever, you got to think, I would maybe go to teenage years or from out of adolescence. Maybe let's give it to 18 to give it some grace, right? Maybe 18. So if you're 30, you got from 18 to 30, that's 12 years of a bad habit that you created. That bad habit ain't coming off overnight.
Not overnight.
I hate
to
to say
break
it,
it overnight.
Yeah.
At all.
It can't happen. And I think a lot of us forget those little details. And that I feel like that part is about trusting the process, right?
You have to.
Because what else are you going to do?
Right.
You got to try.
Exactly.
And believe in yourself.
I agree. Okay. Jordan, you gave out all the jokes last time. But I mean, you got something again? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got one. Why should you wear glasses in math class?
Why? No,
Because it helps with division.
Come on, bro.
Oh my God.
Someone asked me. Someone asked me to name 2 structures that hold water. I said, "Well, damn."
All right.
I did.
All right, Jordan. I love that.
I'm on it.
Jordan's on fire today.
Oh gosh.
Jordan's on fire with that. Oh, I love that, man. Can we give the people some advice? We're not going to start from the back this time.
Pause.
Jordan, you want to go?
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let it really be known. So, doesn't matter your hobbies, whether it's the gym, whether it's in life, or no matter what. do not let anyone tell you that you can't do something based off of who you are at the end of the day. If you want to continue being the graceful person, the most caring person, don't let anybody tell you anything different, because if that's who you are, keep being that person. Please.
Sick. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Sheri, let's go.
I just want to remind everybody to become the person who lives the life that you want. You're doing this for you.
Mm-hmm.
While we do it for our families, our kids, our moms, our dads, our spouses, girlfriend, boyfriends, whatever, but ultimately at the end of the day, it has to genuinely be for you.
I love
You
that.
have to. The change has to start with you.
Right. Your future doesn't start with motivation. It starts with identity and becoming a person you want to be, right?
Right.
The life you want to live. I think you got to live the life you want to live. So what we're going to do, this was a shorter episode, you guys, and we hope that you guys got as much out of it as we did providing it. Sheri, you want to tell the people your social medias, please?
My Instagram is fit_Sheri B. You can find me on Facebook under Sheri Brock. And, I believe my TikTok is, oops, my bad, y'all.
TikTok is just going crazy today.
So, my TikTok is at Sheri Baby 1104.
That Jay.
Oh, JWolf_fitness. That works for both TikTok and Instagram. And I do have one more dad joke. Is it okay if I say it?
Come on.
All right. What generation is Forrest Gump? Jenny.
All right, you're on fire today, Jordan. Jordan got the crown. So from here moving forward, Jordan, you are responsible for all jokes of the week.
Hey.
All dad jokes.
Jordan is responsible at this point. That was fire. That was fire. I don't even know where you coming up with this crap, but that was fire. All right, but my people, until next time, stay fit, stay focused, stay sane.
Yeah, we crush it today. Now it's time for the flex. Mind heavy, heart steady. We demanding respect. Fit Sanity, the code. We don't break, we don't bend. Every setback is setup. Every loss is a win. Keep the pressure on your goals. Let it sharpen your aim. Hustle hard, move smart. Stay ahead of the game. Till the next time we link